Hello children, Sai Ram. Today's English period, we will revise our chapter number 2, the new alarm clock. Children, you remember the second chapter, the new alarm clock, we have studied, and it was very interesting story with which we all can feel that this is the story of us only, right? Because we all feel we don't want to get up early and get ready and go to school. Our school timing is in the afternoon, but what if our school timing is morning? So it is very difficult to wake up early in the morning, right? And to reach school on time. So we have studied that this is the story of Tina, a small girl, and her friends Deepa and Ajay. So this was a very interesting story written by Rama Ramesh, and we learnt that Tina was usually used to go to late to her school, and her friends Deepa and Ajay, they didn't like it, so they planned to give her a puzzle alarm clock on her birthday as a special treat. So what happens with that means, does Tina make it possible to reach the school on time, and what happens that we have studied in the chapter, and what fun happens on the same day when it start ringing at 6 o'clock, and how the entire family of Tina, Ashu, father, mother and Tina, they find other puzzle pieces to fix and stop that irritating sound of alarm clock. So this was the lesson. This is just the rough idea of the lesson I have given what we learned, and through the question we will revise it. So as I told you in the previous class, our exam will be like based on the multiple choice questions. You have to read, for that you have to read the question carefully, read all the options carefully, and then tick mark. Fine, let's move ahead. Good. The first question is, take the correct option to complete the sentence. Take the correct option to complete the sentence. Now, by now, you all must have purchased your textbooks and notebooks also, children. So, I can understand you people are so eager to go through all the lessons. So, the first thing you must have done that you read the lessons, right? So after reading the lesson, it is very easy for you to write the answers. So first question is, Tina was always dash for the class. You have to take the correct option to complete the sentence. Tina was always dash for the class. Was she late? Was she on time? Or was she in time? We all know that Tina was always, answer is option A, late for her class. Tina was always late for her class. So our answer is option A. So we put our tick mark to option A. Let's move ahead quickly and see the second question. Ajay gave Tina and Dash as a special treat. Ajay gave Tina Dash as a special treat. So what did Ajay give? Option A, soft toy. Option B, alarm clock. Or option C, doll. What did he give? Very simple. The lesson of the heading of the lesson, the name of the lesson only says now an alarm clock, and it was the puzzle alarm clock as a special treat. So our answer is option B. Ajay gave Tina an alarm clock as a special treat. The new alarm clock had dash puzzle pieces. How many puzzle pieces were there? Right, there were 4 puzzle pieces. Isn't it? She has to fix to stop the alarm sound. So the new alarm clock had 4 puzzle pieces. Tina had to write and dash for coming late to school. You remember that day when Tina came late to school again? So what teacher told her to write? A story, an essay, or a poem? What was it? Tina had to write and dash for coming late to school. Obviously, our answer is option B. An essay for coming late to school, and it was in 100 words teacher told her to write an essay. So Tina had to write an essay. Option B we tick mark for coming late to school. Question 5. At precisely dash o'clock the next morning, the clock went into action. So at what time the clock went to an action? 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock? What time alarm they set for that day? At precisely dash o'clock the next morning the clock went into action. Very good. Option B is the correct answer. That is 6 o'clock. Because her school was at 7 o'clock. So at precisely 6 o'clock, the next morning, the clock went into action. Now, question 2. Who said to whom? Now, some sentences are given. You have to identify who said these sentences and to whom. Let's see the first sentence. I think I'll have to shift you three to the first bench. I think I'll have to shift you three to the first bench. 3 options are given. Read each and every option carefully. Think about it and tick mark to the correct option. Miss Sudipta said to Ajay, Deepa and Tina. Was this the sentence said by Miss Sudipta to Ajay, Deepa and Tina? Or it was said by mother to Ajay, Deepa and Tina? Or it was said by Mrs. Sudipta to Tina, Ashu and father? I think I'll have to shift you three to the first bench. Option A, option B or option C, which is the correct answer? You are right. Miss Sudipta said to Ajay, Deepa and Tina. They were sitting at the back and they were murmuring something, isn't it? When Ajay gave Sudoku puzzle to Tina and Miss Sudipta gets annoyed after seeing this that something is going there. So she said to Deepa, Ajay and Tina that I have to shift you three to the first bench. So this was the sentence said by Miss Sudipta to Ajay, Deepa and Tina. Let's move to next question. Question number 2. Can't you stop that horrible thing? Can't you stop that horrible thing? Who said this sentence? Ajay said to Tina. Option B, Ashu said to Tina. Or father said to mother. This was the sentence said by Ashu. Ashu said to Tina. So we will take to option B. Let's see the third sentence. My basketball practice, yeah. Ashu said to Tina. Ajay said to Deepa. Or father said to mother. Whose basketball practice was there? When they were searching the alarm puzzle pieces, right? So who said this sentence? My basketball practice. Yeah, very good. This was also a sentence said by Ashu. Ashu said to Tina. Let's move ahead. Move to the next question. Pick the correct opposite word. Now the words are given here and the options are given you. So you have to choose the correct option and put your tick mark over there to find the correct opposite word. The first word given to us is vertically. Vertically. So what will be the opposite of vertically? Is it option A, diagonally? Option B, horizontally? Or option C, straight? Which is the correct option? Vertically? You are right, it is horizontally. Vertical means straight line and horizontal means slipping line. So the opposite will be horizontally. Question 2. Passive. Opposite of passive. Is it option A, active, option B, massive, or option C, native? Active, massive, native. Which is the correct answer? You are right. Option A, active. Opposite of passive is active. Third word is praise. Opposite of praise, criticize, emphasize, or dramatize. Praise means to appreciate, right? So opposite of praise will be criticize, emphasize, or dramatize. In the notes we have seen these words. You are right. This is option A, criticize. Opposite of praise is criticize. Now the fourth word is huge. Opposite of huge. Opposite of huge. Is it big? Option A. Option B, small. Or option C, long. Huge. Answer is, opposite answer is small. Huge, small. And the last word is ordinary. Opposite of ordinary is it bright, special, or cardinal? Option B, special. Opposite of ordinary, special. Next question is, tick the correct past tenses of the given words. Now the question word is given here and you have to see the correct option of past tense. First word given is stuff. S-T-U-F-F, stuff. Let's see the given options. Option A, stuffs. Option B, stuffed. And option C, stuffing. Remember, we have to choose the correct past tense form of the given word. So what is the past tense of stuff? Very good. It is option B, stuffed. Second word is demand. Demand. Is it demanded, demanding, or demands? Which is the correct answer? Option A, demanded. Option B, demanding. Or option C, demands. The answer is option A, demanded. Third word is glare. G-L-A-R-E, glare. Answer will be glaring, glared, or glares. Remember, we are searching for the correct past tense form of the given word. So, past tense of glare is it glaring, glared, or glares? It is option B, glared. Fourth question is get. G-E-T, get. The past tense of get we have to search. Is it gets, got, or getting? Gets, got, or getting? Past tense of get is very simple. Got. Fifth word, invite. I-N-V-I-T-E, invite. And the options are inviting, invited, or invites. What will be the past tense of invite? Very good. Option B, invited. Past tense of invite, invited. Past tense of glare, glared. Get, got. Invite, invited. Now, take the correct meanings for the given words. The word is given here and the options are given as their meaning. So, one is correct and two are wrong. So, you have to choose for the correct answer. Okay, for that you have to be very attentive, listen, read carefully, think, and then put the tick mark. The first word is given meekly. Meaning of meekly is timidly. Is it timidly, harshly, or noisily? Timidly. Tina said meekly. I missed my school bus, isn't it? So, meekly, timidly. Thoughtful. Meaning of thoughtful, is it graceful? Thinking about something or meaningful? Thoughtful, is it graceful? Thinking about something or meaningful? You are right. Option B is the correct answer. It is thinking about something, that is thoughtful. Fourth word, glad. Glad, glad. Option A is stared in an angry way. Option B is stared in happy way. Option C, looked in loving way. Tina glared at Ashu and Ajay and Deepa when she entered the class after snoozing the alarm clock. You remember? She glared at them. So, she did not stare in happy way, no? So, the answer is stared in an angry way. Glared, stared in an angry way. Fifth word is groaned. Groaned, groaned. Shouted, protested or protected. Groaned means what? Shouted, protested or protected. It is shouted. Option A is the correct answer. Now click the correct answer. Here the questions are given, children, and the answers are there. 3 options are given. Out of 3, 1 is correct and 2 are wrong. So read the question, read all the options and then click on the correct answer. What excuse did Tina give her teacher for coming late? What excuse did Tina give her teacher for coming late? When teacher Miss Sudipta asked her, why are you late today again? What did Tina say? She slept late, she missed the school bus, or she got up late. It's true, that is option B. She missed the school bus. Let's see the second question. Why was Tina's friend Deepa annoyed with her? Why was Tina's friend Deepa annoyed with her? You remember in the class Deepa was annoyed with her. What was the reason? Let us see our answer is there here or not. Option A, because Tina was late to the class. Option B, because Tina was solving Sudoku puzzle in grammar class. Or option C, because Tina was sleeping in the class. Very good. Option B is the correct answer. Because Tina was solving Sudoku puzzle in grammar class, so Tina's friend Deepa was annoyed with her. She didn't like her this behavior. Because teacher was teaching something grammar and she was solving Sudoku puzzle, which is not correct, no? So Deepa didn't like this. Next question. What did Deepa suggest as a birthday gift for Tina? What did Deepa suggest as a birthday gift for Tina? Was it a doll, a kitchen set or an alarm clock? Very simple, right? It was an alarm clock. Deepa suggested to gift an alarm clock to Tina. So children, remember when you will appear for the exam, online exam, you have to click on the correct option. So different types of questions will be there. So you have to choose the answer or you have to put a tick mark on right, true or false, good or bad. So whichever type of questions will be asked, they all will have the options given there. So you have to just click on it the way you were doing in the worksheets, right? Same way. So although in the question it is written tick mark, so you have to click over the correct answer. Understood? So let's stop here. Sai Ram.